Good day, everyone. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and this is SIP. SIP stands for Spirit and Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. So, welcome, everyone. Welcome to the show. I am excited to be here in our Axiom series. We are in our Axiom series that we started yesterday. So let me give a little recap of where we are. Axiom means a self evident truth that requires no proof, a universally accepted principle or rule, maxim. And the origins of the word axiom means something worthy and to reckon worthy. So it's all about worthiness. Worthy. What you value, what is worthy for you is what axiom is all about. So that's where we're going today. Good day, Julian. It's good to see you. Good day, Linda. Lovely lady, back to you. Good day, Sekou. Sekou said they're still talking about kids and money. I was just on Sekou Wright's show, Get Rich 101. It comes on Mondays through Fridays at 9:45 a.m. And we were talking about kids and money. I was sharing about my relationship with my girls around money. So if you missed it, you want to check out the replay, go to Sekou Wrights on YouTube and check out the episode. I will be on Sekou's podcast every Wednesday talking about money, y'all. Talking about money, talking about value. I value money. Do you? So that's where we are today. Good day, Fee. We are in our Axiom series. And so yesterday I asked the question, what is your personal axiom? What is your personal axiom? So let me give you some information about personal axioms. Personal axioms are a fundamental belief or principle that an individual accepts as self-evidently true, acting as a guiding principle in their life. So, your personal axiom is that guiding principle in your life. What are your personal axioms? What are your personal axioms? It is a core value held deeply and used to navigate life and make decisions. This is so important that we are grounded in values that we hold dear when we are navigating this thing called life, when we are at a choice point in our life, right? Sometimes people navigate life by other people's opinions about what it is that they should do, how they should proceed, what next steps they should take, not taking into account their own core values, their own personal axiom. What what is the foundation? What is fundamental to us when we make decisions in our lives? Important decisions. There are no unimportant decisions in our lives. From something as simple as what time do I go to bed? That's not an unimportant decision. So I can have a personal axiom about that. Based on what? Based on what I value, right? Based on your see, I know y'all can see where I'm heading right now. Based on my quality, my personal axiom can be my quality. My quality. So what is your personal axiom? I see you, Linda. Linda said, "Life is good and I love loving it." I incorporated this axiom several years ago. It feels so right. Linda, I love everything about it. Life is good and I love loving it. Yes, Linda. Life is good and Linda loves loving it. So, as Linda goes about navigating her life and making decisions, she could use that personal axiom. Life is good and I love living it. Does this decision reflect that axiom? Do I have that feeling tone? This choice or decision that I'm about to make, which one has the feeling tone of life is good and I love living it? Right? We could use that as one of our guiding principles, our personal axioms, our personal axioms. So I I hope that my desire for sharing this series is for you to get curious about your own personal axioms, your own core values that you hold deeply and that you use in a conscious way to navigate your life and make decisions. Yes? A personal axiom of mine is God is my source, and I am sourced from a multitude, infinite resources. God is my source, and I am resourced by a multitude and infinite resources. And that personal axiom helped me to make a major decision a couple of years ago about a job. Should I stay? Should I go? Right? It was paying the most money that I ever received from a professional perspective and human resources that I ever received. And when I ask other people about what do you think? It's not, the place is not resonating with me. Their values are not my values, and I could already see that I that I was going to be miserable there, right? But when I would ask other people, "Well, what do you think?" Right? "What do you think?" People would say things like, "Girl, get the money. Get the money." Right? More than likely that was people's responses. Get the money. Now, abundance is is a core value that I hold deeply. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But abundance is not just about money. It's about, as Eric Butterworth says, spiritual well-being. It is about well-beingness. And why would I be in an environment for most of my day, most of my work, my waking hours would be in an environment that did not value well-being? My axiom, my personal axiom is God is my source, and I am resourced from a multitude and infinite resources. So, if that's my guiding principle, if that's my personal axiom, and I'm in this choice point of navigating, I go with the personal axiom. If I truly believe that God is my source. And so that's what I did. after 3 weeks of being at this job. I have shared that story many times. But I'm just sharing it here as another example of how we can use our personal axiom, but we can't use it if we haven't defined it for ourselves. And it's better to define it now when nothing is up for us, right? Or if something is up for us right now, define your personal axiom. What is the guiding principles that I am tapping into for direction, for guidance? Another personal axiom that I have is my intuition is my BFF. My intuition is my BFF. So I listen to my intuition. I trust my intuition. My intuition never fails me. Never fails me. So my intuition is my BFF. So when something comes in, I go in and I have a conversation with my intuition. Girl, guess what's happening? And we have a whole little dialogue within. So this is how we get to use our personal axioms. And so this came up because I was reading the 30-day mental diet and that word came up and I got curious about the word. And what Willis Kinnear says is, regardless of your position, the nature of your endeavors, or the situation or condition in which you may find yourself, it is an axiom of nature that you must in some way learn to express yourself. So expressing ourselves is an axiom. So how do you express yourself? What is your personal axiom in expressing yourself? Expressing your creativity. So let me check in with you all again. Linda is giving it to me today with her personal axioms. Abundance shows up for me in my life in so many ways. Yes, Linda, that is another great axiom. So write yours down. Linda gave you two wonderful ones. Life is good and I love living it. And abundance shows up in my life in so many ways. So here is some love work that you could do in your inspirational journaling. Take your quality, and create a personal axiom around your quality. So for example, if Linda's quality this year was abundance, she could make a personal axiom that says, abundance shows up in my life in so many ways. Shay is sharing, I mostly express myself to myself. I'm the only one that knows me well enough to understand many things. Yes, Shay, I mostly express myself to myself. Me too. That's why my intuition is my BFF. So I'm going to share the qualities we have thus far. And if you're new or if you've been away from Morning Sip for a while, the invitation is to select, choose a high vibration quality. Think of a quality of your higher power, of the universe, of God, of spirit, of source, a high vibration quality that you are making a commitment to embodying, expressing, experiencing more fully in 2025, and send it to me. You can put it in the comments. You can send me a direct message. If you have my personal information, you can text it to me, email it to me at iamrevmelissa@gmail.com. So let me know what it is, and I will add you to our 2025 quality list where we give energy to it every day. And so what we're adding to 2025 is our personal axiom based in our quality. We're baking the quality into our personal axiom. So Shay's gratitude, grace, good, and glory. I love those G's, girl. Gratitude, grace, good, and glory. Fee King, steadfast commitment, impactful positive influence, epic excitement, undeniable love. Sekou, prosperity and joy. Pamela, compassion and bliss. Patty, love. Linda, joy, creativity, and abundance. Stacy, powerful grace. Mommy, joy. Wayne, harmony. And mine are grace, prosperity, transcendence, and order. So Linda's already done her love work, right? Because Linda's qualities for 2025 are joy, creativity, and abundance. And Linda's personal axiom using the quality of abundance is abundance shows up in my life in so many ways. Yes. So that's my offering today. You can accept it or not. It's fine with me. I hope that you will, because it is another way for us to ground, center, and root ourselves in our quality. Yes, 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 yes. All right, y'all. Let's get into some joy news. Let's get into some joy news. So last night we had our second class of the Live Life Fully in 2025, the 30-day mental diet class. We are going all the way in, y'all. So now the class is closed. You have to wait until 2026 to do the 30-day mental diet class with Rev Melissa. I only do it once a year. And so, hey, say yes to 2026. So shout out to everyone who is in the class. We have a wonderful group of dieters who are doing their work. And heads up, y'all, in the class 3, creating your personal axiom is going to be a Rev Melissa sprinkle, right? Because we do the book, and then of course I add some sprinkles on what we're doing. All right. So I will be having group spiritual life coaching starting in February. I'm working out the day. I thought I was going to do it on a Saturday, but now all of these things are popping up on a Saturday for me and for some other folks who have shared that they would be interested if it was on a weekday. So I'm letting that marinate and see about doing it on a weekday. More than likely, it will be on a Tuesday after we finish the 30-day mental diet. So stay tuned for that. It'll be open to 8 people, group spiritual life coaching. And it's going to be a phenomenal, phenomenal session this year. So I'm really excited about that. And of course, I'm always available for one-on-one coaching. I have 2 slots open right now for one-on-one coaching. So if you have been looking for a spiritual life coach, hey, here I am. I am a spiritual life coach. I am a interfaith minister, and I support people in transforming their lives. I use the technology of spiritual psychology, universal principles to support you in connecting to your yes again. So reach out to me. You can send me a direct message at iamrevmelissa on YouTube or Facebook. This weekend at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living, we are in person. We are in person this weekend. Join us. We have a collaborative service with the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Rockland in Pomona, New York. And our theme for January is rooted and living, rooted and living. And we are taking a journey through the first 4 chapters of the Science of Mind text by Ernest Holmes. And so this Sunday, we will be on chapter 3, The Way It Works. I think that's it. The way it works, it flows. The way it works, it flows. So join us 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time in person. We'll also be on Zoom, but we will be on UUCR's Zoom link. And that Zoom link will be on our website, rocklandcsl.org. I hope you will join us. Tonight, it's Wednesday. That just registered to me. And so tonight we have our community cafe, which is also an offering from Rockland CSL, where I am the spiritual leader. So join us tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. On the third Wednesday, we do self-care, focusing on those who are providing caregiving to others, have done so in the past and can provide some wisdom and some support. So it is self-care in community, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, go to Rockland CSL for the Zoom link, and this is free to everyone. So spread the joy news about self-care. And then let me give you a preview to next week. Our fourth Wednesday in the Community Cafe is going to be focusing on decluttering. Decluttering. So the invitation is to bring your papers, mail, files that you need to go through, whatever it is, bring it to our community cafe on Zoom next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and we are going to declutter together. Oh, bring something to eat, bring some tea, and we're going to have a conversation and we are going to declutter in community. All right? All right. So I'm excited about that because I got mail, yo. I got mail I need to go through and get rid of. So I think that is all the joy news that I have to share today. Thank you all for being with me today. Let me check in one last time before I go. Let's see. I see you on Instagram, Pure Chi 39, Spirited Strider, Julian. It's good to see you. I don't know why it keeps doing the wave either, Julian, but thank you. We are on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, streaming on New Thought Media Network. Thank you all for being with me today. We will continue our Axiom series tomorrow. And so make a bedtime intention to get clarity about what your personal axiom is. What are your core values that you hold deeply and use to navigate life and make decisions and choices in your life? What are your personal axioms? Use your quality. Use your quality to create your personal axiom. Drop your quality that you want to experience, embody, and express more fully in 2025. And I will add you to our quality list. I send energy to it every day as part of my spiritual practice. So, peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.